Hello fams, hope everyone is doing good. I am a tutor from DB Tuitions. More than my name, it's important to know. I'm a doctor by profession and I've been teaching, oh my god, for donkey's years now. To all of the fams out there who think achieving a grade 8 or grade 9 is some brainy people do, or it's too riz for you not to try that, you're mistaken. Now, GCSEs can be overwhelming, but in the future videos I'm going to break down almost most of the typical subjects like maths, biology, physics, chemistry into easy, revisable chunk videos which you fams all can go through. Now today I'm going to teach you about the basics of atoms, the building blocks of matter, or let's say what the atom flip. Now, if I take a piece of paper, let's say I have a piece of paper. Now I am going to ask you, you can try this while listening to the video, like tear them into very, very tiny pieces, right? Now, I bet you, if you had the superpower to see the atoms with your eyes, without any microscope or any other device, just by your eyes, you can see that the smallest piece of paper is made up of tiny particles of matter called atoms. Now, this is the building blocks of all the matter. Now take a pause, look around. Your mobile phone, your laptop, a glass of water, the water itself, or the mail on your desk, or maybe the pair of headphones. All of these, or most of the things around your room, I'm going to pause here, have a look around. Do you actually think these are all man-made? Or what is the basis of each of these objects? I would say Google every item and what are they made up of, and you would find that every object around you has its basis in form of the elements coming from the periodic table. So, mass, matter, or energy is neither created nor destroyed, but is converted from one form to the other. For example, don't wish this on any of the fams, but let's say the screen of your phone is broken. The phone still exists. The functionality of that phone, the screen, is not working. The phone has lost its function, but the phone got destroyed. But the matter is still there. The mass is still there. The usability of the phone is no longer there. So the building blocks in terms of chemistry, if we think about, and if we are looking from the perspective of chemistry, all substances are made of tiny particles of matter called atoms. Now, each atom has got subatomic particles. Now, what are these subatomic particles? They are within the atom, so they are subatomic. Now, we have three. We have protons, we have neutrons, and we have electrons. They are simply like your mates, all of them living together. So within an atom, we have protons, neutrons, and electrons. Now, protons and neutrons, they are located at the center of the atom, and we call it by the name nucleus. Now, whereas the electrons are orbiting around, not in a fixed path, they are a bit random and just around that nucleus, surrounding it, and they are there in their own space called orbitals. Now, electrons move very fast around the nucleus in the orbital parts called shells. Now, if we think about the mass of the electron, it's very, very negligible. Hence, the mass of an atom is always contained within the nucleus where the protons and neutrons are located. Now, remember in your exams, atom is the tiniest part of an element that exists, even though it can be divided into smaller particles. So, for example, if I want to take the protons and neutrons and electrons out of the atom, basically I'm destroying it. So it doesn't exist as an entity as long as protons, neutrons, and the electrons, the subatomic particles, are together. This is because the atom is the smallest part of an element that still is having all the properties of the element, whereas the subatomic particles do not. And I hope you've got a good understanding of what the atom flip forms, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.